Man, it's a little bit windy out here. What's going on, folks? My name is Spice. This is Spice Can't Fish. It's finally fall, my favorite time of the year, and it's also finally October, my favorite month of the year. And since it's a new month, you guys know we have a new Bass Baits Monthly box. I think that's a little bit better. I came around the other side of the car, so I'm not in the wind as much, so maybe you guys can hear me a little bit better. But yeah, we got the October Bass Baits Monthly box, finally came in the mail. So I figured I'd come on down to a little pond that I haven't hit in a few months and see if I can get on a few largemouth. As you guys can tell, it's a little bit breezy out right now, but it's super nice out. It's like in the 60s, perfect fall conditions, and I'm really excited to get out into the pond. But yeah, we're gonna get some of the baits from this month's box tied up and get down to the pond, see if we can get on a few fish. If you guys like this video, do me a favor, hit that like button down below. Lets more people see this content and also lets me know that you guys like it. Also, if you guys want to see some more content from me, you can hit that subscribe button down below. Put up 2 new videos every single week, so if you guys want to see some more videos from me, that's the way you can do it. But yeah, I'm gonna get a few of these baits tied up and we're gonna see if we can get on a few fall time largemouth. Hope you guys enjoy. Meet y'all down at the water. All right, folks, heading on down to the pond. Gonna do a couple of laps around each of these ponds. This place actually has 2 ponds, so you have this one. It's a little bit dingier, a little bit dirtier, has a little bit less cover, structure. Seems to have bigger fish, but they're kind of harder to find or pinpoint where they're going to be. And then we have this other pond over here, which is a little bit clearer, a little bit more filled with cover, got some more grass. It seems to have more fish, more aggressive fish. It seems to be a little bit smaller, but then we're going to start over here on this one and see if we can pick up a few fish, and we'll just work our way around both of them, see what happens. I apologize for the wind noise. It's just going to be how it is today. It's just kind of a breezy one out here today, so we're just going to have to deal with that, unfortunately. But brought 3 rods out, got them all rigged up with some baits out of this month's box, and hopefully one of these is going to lead us to getting ourselves a couple of fish. This pond is looking a lot dingier than it normally does, so we'll start off with a little moving bait. Got some lipless crankbait out and see if we can find ourselves a couple of fish feeding on some little bait fish. Oh no, I'm stuck. Not good. That's not fair, give me that back. Oh, well, I guess I'm not getting that back. God dang it. All right. Well, this is off to a good start. Already broke off the lipless that was in this month's box. Dang it. I really wanted to throw that thing. I think there's like a cord or a cable or something that runs from that little pump out there and holds it in place. I think I might have got one of the trebles nice and stuck on there. So yeah, that thing was probably not coming back, but that's okay. We got some other stuff that we could probably make work. Cool, there's a bite. He's got it. Oh, I pulled it out of his mouth. No way. Oh, nice. Now it's in the reeds. Sick. Okay, well that's a good sign at least. That was a bite. For sure a bite. Here's a bite. Got him. Got him. There we go. First fish of the day, not a bad one. Nice. There we go, buddy. first one of the day. Long fish, very long. Not a bad one. Wow, he's cold. Fell victim to that little jig right there. Very nice. Long skinny fish, kind of pale. Not surprising considering he's coming out of this gross looking water, but appreciate you nonetheless, buddy. Little like 1 3/4, 2 pounder to start the day. I'll take that. All right, fella. Later. Whew, yeah, that water's chilly. All right, there we go. Fish number 1 of the day. Fell victim to that little jig. It's a Bass Patrol 3/8 ounce football head jig, but I'm just using it to flip around some of these reeds and stuff. That little dude was right up in this little shady area. Just kind of took it, did a nice little flip right there, and just kind of drug it back towards me. Buddy seemed to like it. See if we can get another one. Oh. Is that a fish? I think that's a fish. Oh, it is a little guy. I got a little fish. Epic. There we go. Fish number 2. Little dude absolutely swallowed the bladed jig though. Thought I felt a little tap or something on there. Nice. Alright, there we go. Got him in his eye a little bit, but seems like he's alright. Oops, sorry buddy. Well, now I dropped him and he's dead. Alright, there we go. Not a bad little guy. Appreciate it, buddy. Peace. Switched up to this little bladed jig that came in the box. This is just the Z-Man chatterbait. I believe this is Sexy Glimmer, Sexy something is the color. And then on the back of that we just have a Zoom, the Fluke. Not the Super Fluke, it's called the Fluke, which is a little bit different. Now it doesn't have that cut or the slit in the belly, a little bit more designed for like a bladed jig trailer or maybe like a drop shot bait or something like that, but I think these work really well as a bladed jig trailer. But yeah, both of these came in the box this month and I figured I'd pair them together since they looked too perfect not to. And yeah, that little dude fell for it. Let's see if we can find ourselves another one. Alright folks, so I guess I forgot to charge all my stuff last night, and my GoPro and my battery pack both died while I was out at the pond after like an hour or so of me fishing. So we caught a few fish, but honestly it wasn't enough for me to consider it a good video, so I decided that I'm going to tie a few more things up from the box and go out tomorrow to a different body of water, see if we can get on a few more fish. But yeah, before we do that, I'm actually just going to do a quick little unboxing and show you guys what actually came in this month's box, because I kind of show you guys what I was using, but that wasn't all the baits that came in the box, and I didn't really do a great job of actually explaining what each individual bait is. But yeah, I'm going to get you guys set up. I'm going to show you guys what came in this month's box, and then I'm going to tie a couple more things onto a couple more rods, go out tomorrow, and see if we can catch a few more fish for today's video. Alright, hopefully you guys can see and hear me pretty well. We're going to get right into the unboxing. So, we're going to start off with that lipless crankbait that I lost. That was the Spro Ruku shad. It was the 60 size, so a little bit smaller than your average lipless crankbait. Also a little bit lighter. It was 3/8 of an ounce as opposed to like 1/2 ounce or 3/4 of an ounce, what you would normally see a lipless crankbait in. The color on this was blue shiner, so just a really great really shiny blue shiner baitfish kind of color. Looks really good, had kind of a blue back with like a silver belly. But yeah, unfortunately we lost this one. I feel like I can't go a Bass Baits Monthly video without actually losing one of the baits that came in the box, which is really unfortunate. I really like this one. I was, again, the perfect size for throwing around some smaller ponds like what we were fishing today. Anyway, the box also came with a Z-Man original chatterbait. This is in the Sexy Shimmer color. It's just kind of like a sexy shad, white with a little bit of chartreuse in the skirt. It's a 3/8 ounce size, really great color, really great size. You guys know how much I love a bladed jig, and you can't go wrong with the original chatterbait. And then I paired that up with the Zoom the Fluke, which actually came in the box as well. Not the Super Fluke, just the regular Fluke. A little bit different, doesn't have that hook slot in the bottom, really designed more for like a bladed jig trailer, or maybe a drop shot or something like that. And these were in the white pearl color, so absolutely perfect mix for that white and chartreuse chatterbait. Looks really good. I think we're going to have to tie that on again for tomorrow and see if we can get a few more fish on that. We did end up picking up one small one and lost another one on this bait, but hopefully we can get a bigger one. You, of course, always have those little not tutorial cards with all their information on the back. I'm probably just going to hang this up just like I normally do with all their not tutorials, and you also get a sticker from them. This month's is just a little fishing rod with the Bass Baits Monthly logo on it. Looks freaking sweet. I'll probably have to put this on the kayak or the car or something. We also threw around this jig today. This was the Bass Patrol Jig. What color was this? Hang on. This is the watermelon pumpkin craw color, so just kind of like a green pumpkin, watermelon, a little bit of brown in there, some red flake in the skirt. Looks really good. 3/8 ounce side was perfect for the little ponds that we were fishing today. Worked great to keep some bottom contact in that heavier wind, but also was light enough that I could throw it on just like a normal 7-foot, and I didn't feel like those fish were gonna feel it when they picked it up. I really like these Bass Patrol jigs. They have a little bit smaller hooks, so a little bit more finessey. You don't have to wail on them as hard, but they have a really nice weed guard, good little bait keeper, and they just seem like they're really well made jigs. On the back of that, I just had a Yum spine crawl. Didn't come in the box, but I just needed a jig trailer for today, so I had one of these just laying around that was pretty much the perfect size for that jig, so just threw it on there and worked pretty well. We also got one of my favorite baits, the Yum Dingers. If you guys don't know about the Yum Dingers, they are like the most money efficient way to get some Senkos. I think they're like $2 or $3 a pack, depending on where you get them from. They're inexpensive, they're durable, they come in some great colors. They come in an 8-pack, so they're pretty good value as well. If you guys have not tried the Yum Dinger, I would highly suggest Wacky Rigged, Texas Rigged, Nico Rigged, Shaky Head, whatever way you want to throw it. It's just a fantastic, like, inexpensive Senko style bait. This is a color I personally haven't tried before. It's pumpkin pepper with green flakes, so just kind of like a pumpkin, but it's a little bit lighter. It's got almost like that chartreuse color in it mixed into it. And then it's got just black and green flakes, so absolutely great little color. Would be good for imitating like a bass, a bluegill, any sort of worm, just anything that's kind of like that natural green pumpkin kind of color. This would be absolutely great to imitate it. Also up in the box, we got a jerkbait. This is the Lucky Craft pointer, the Lightning Pointer. Lightning Pointer 98XR. It's a slow sinking jerkbait. Dives to about 6 to 7 foot, weighs about a ½ an ounce. The color on this one is live threadfin shad, so just like an opaque white, a little bit of green and blue, or I guess chartreuse and blue on the side. Black back, looks super natural. Would be great for clear or dirty water. And then the last up in the box is a Spro Fat Papa Walker 130. This is a massive walking bait. Got a really interesting shape to it. It's kind of like got a belly, almost like a beer belly. Really weird. I'm not really sure why it does that, but supposedly it's got a gliding walking action and is very, very castable. Weighs in at just under an ounce, 7/8 of an ounce, and 130 millimeters. This color is called the Deal, so it's just kind of like a shad color. Got some silver flake on the side, but it's like weird silver flake. I can't really describe it. Very interesting looking color though. That should definitely get bit. Unfortunately, we're a little bit past topwater time where I am in the country, but I should be able to get bit on this hopefully next year. I love walking baits, so we'll keep this thing in the tackle box, and we'll see if we can't get a few fish on it next year. I definitely want to see how this thing walks and see how it works, just because it has that really strange body shape to it, but looks really good. So yeah, now you know what came in this month's box. I'm gonna get the jerkbait and then I think the chatterbait tied up as well for tomorrow, and get ready to go out and see if we can catch a few more fish on them. By the way, if you guys are interested in trying Bass Baits Monthly out for yourself, you can use my code popping up on the screen right now, or link down in the description, to save yourself 20% on your first box. So use the code BBMSpice, popped up on the screen right now, if you guys want to try out your first box and save yourself some money. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so we are heading on down to the little ponds behind the apartment. I went out to a different pond earlier and just didn't catch any fish. Broke off the jerkbait, so now we're missing 2 baits out of this month's box, and they were the 2 baits that I wanted to keep most, which is of course how it always goes. I got a little bit of time in between classes, so figured I'd come on down here, try and close this video out. Packing pretty light, just got the jig from yesterday and then also a Wacky Rig tied on which I'm going to put that Yum Dinger on. And we're going to see if we can get on a fish or two before I gotta get out to class. There's a bite. He's got it. Got him. There we go. Not a bad one, actually. Nice. That didn't take too long. A little jig. Very nice. Alright, buddy. Later. That was pretty textbook. There's a little creek that runs into the second pond over here. I just took this jig and tossed it up over here. It's usually a pretty good spot to get bit. And I guess he hit it on the fall, because I didn't even feel him bite. Just picked up on it and no way, is that another fish? That is another fish, no way. 2 casts in a row. Oh my gosh. Epic. Alright. Maybe they like the jig. Well, yeah, like I was saying, threw up over there where the water's coming in, and he had it on the fall. There you go. See you, buddy. Alright. 3 casts in a row? Oh, it's a fish. There we go. There we go, little dude. Fish number 3. Oh, he's stuck. Oh, there we go. Nice. It's actually the best one of the day. Decent little fish on the old jiggy jig. And he freaking swallowed that one. I think he wanted it. The hook on this jig is small, but it is really sharp and really strong. Very nice. Fish number 3, best one of the day for sure. Nice looking little fish right there. Alright, buddy, appreciate you. Have a good one. That was really funny, actually. Took my jig, kind of flipped it in. I noticed I was getting a lot of bites, just kind of off the bank a little bit, kind of over where the drop-offs are in this pond. Kind of drops off about 15 foot off the bank. So I just made a flip like that, just to get a little bit past it. And got my line stuck in the tree. And I went to go pull the line out like that. And I felt some weight on the other end of my line. So once I got my line out, I reeled up, felt the fish, set the hook, and that was definitely the best fish. Oh, I got another one. No way. Does he have it? Yeah, he does. Dude, what is up? Hey. Number 4. Yeah, largemouth.
Just like that.
He's a little tiny guy. Yeah. Dang, that's a nice smallmouth.
Almost 20 inches.
Wow.
4 eggs.
Nice. That's really nice. Yeah.
Like crap.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's a free meal, right? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, there he goes. Alright folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, again, do me a favor, hit that like button down below. Lets more people see these videos and also lets me know you guys like the content. Also, if you guys want to see some more videos from me, you can hit that subscribe button down below, but it's between the videos every single week. So if you guys want to see some more content from me, that's going to be the way you can do it. But yeah, today's challenge video started off kind of slow at that other pond. Nothing was really going right. Couldn't really get bit. The bites that I was getting, I didn't really seem like I was getting a good hookup, We did manage to pull out a couple of fish, but it didn't seem like a great day of fishing. So it felt good to get some redemption on the jig, and the jig seemed like it was the big player in today's video. We got that one on the bladed jig, or the chatterbait, excuse me, and we got a couple of bites on that lipless crankbait before we broke it off, but never really connected with anything on that. But yeah, just about every single fish in this video came on this one Bass Patrol jig. Got it hung up a couple of times, but I was able to get it free. Again, it's that football style jig, so great for crawling over rod. Also worked relatively well for flipping around some reeds. Again, great box this month. Unfortunately, I did lose the two baits that I wanted to keep the most, the lipless crankbait and then that jerkbait, but we still have some great stuff to work with. Really excited to see especially what that topwater can do come next year. Again, unfortunately, we missed that topwater bite window by a little bit. But next year I want to see what that thing's made of. I'm really interested to see what that thing's all about with that weird body shape. But yeah, I think it's going to do it for me. I'll check on Reckham and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.